What's up, guys? It's your boy Justin. Welcome to another episode of Tokusatsu Thursdays. Sorry it's been a while. I haven't been in the mood to watch anything because I just been only in the mood to play video games. Right? I apologize. So today we're finally reviewing the Knights of the Zodiac live-action movie, which came out this year. It's an hour and 52 minutes, directed by Polish director Tomasz Basinski, and the movie was produced by Toei Filmworks, who also produced a Filipino TV show called Voltfi. I think they're going around making live action stuff, I guess, after the success of Rurouni Kenshin, I guess. And the movie apparently has one of the actors from Rurouni Kenshin, Makenyu, as Pegasus Seiya, who's also going to play Roronoa Zoro in the One Piece live action movie or series. I don't even know what the hell it is. So yeah, the movie also stars Madison Isaman as Athena, Diego Tenoco as Nero, Famke Johnson as Grodd, Sean Bean as Almond Kido, and Mark Dacascos as Mylok, which Mark Dacascos was also in Kamen Rider Dragon. Underrated. Mark Dacascos is like an underrated actor in my opinion, and he's like, and he was in one of the only good live action anime films, Crying Freeman, which was pretty much just a shot for shot remake of the OVA. If you ever seen Crying Freeman, which was a manga. Sorry, was an anime based off the manga by the same guys who made Lone Wolf and Cub. Just for the record. So I watched the movie, and I gotta say, when I saw the trailer, I forgot to say Nick Stahl is in the movie. Nick Stahl from Sin City and Terminator 3. Which I saw Nick Stahl in this movie. I'm like, that can't be Nick Stahl. Like, Nick Stahl plays the one of the henchmen in the movie who has like a hate boner for Seiya, right? He really wants to beat him up. Oh, so this movie, I have to say, I actually liked the movie. I was not expecting to like the movie. Is it like faithful reimagining or remake of the anime? Not really, especially some of the aesthetics of the movie they did capture right in the from the manga or an anime. Like Marion pretty much looks the same, right, which was Seiya's teacher, right? And I should mention, I was never a huge fan of Knights of the Zodiac. I've only ever seen like the first 50-something episodes, because they never released, they've only released like the first 50 episodes and the movies, and that's it on DVD, on Blu-ray, right? But yeah, the original show is on Tubi, so if you want to watch it, it's on Tubi. Which people made a joke. Someone made a joke in the original trailer release. Is like, oh, this movie's straight to Tubi, which the movie's owned by Sony, so that could be the case. Oh my god! But yeah, I actually liked the movie. The movie is basically about, the movie pretty much is just a better version of Mortal Kombat, but without the ultra violence, which sounds lame. But you know what? You don't need ultra violence for a good movie. So the movie is about Seiya is basically an underground street fighter, where during a fight with a Russian dude, or Polish. I thought it was it was Russian because of the bad English stuff for that character, but no, apparently the movie's shot in Poland, right? Or at least I think it's shot in Poland. And Nick Stahl, who runs the Fight Club, doesn't like the fact that Seiya likes to dance around his opponent. So he joins the fight, tries to beat the shit out of him, And right away, there's something weird with the fight scenes, which the fight scenes were the fight choreography was by a Sean Chang, which I'm guessing is like a Hong Kong fight choreographer, because the fight choreography was good, but the camera work around the fight scenes was like, holy fuck. It's not holy fuck as in like bad, like in movies like Man with the Iron Fist, but it was like holy. It was like they were trying. I guess they made the camera work very fast paced. So I think it was like they're trying to make they were trying to make it look like an anime, I guess, but like it just looks very weird. But yeah, during the fight, Seiya accidentally uses his Cosmos, which is like the magic fighting power in the Saint Seiya. It's like the Nen from Hunter x Hunter, but not as complex or good. It's more like spiritual pressure from, like, you know, Yu Yu Hakusho or Bleach, one of the two. Or both, I don't remember. No, like Yu Yu Hakusho was spiritual power, where, you know, Bleach was spiritual pressure. Not drinking soda. It's a Zevia, which I swore I wasn't going to drink anymore after I gained like 4 pounds. But, you know, I lost 2 of the 4 pounds. So. And these are supposed to be 0 calories. What the fuck? But they taste too good. Something must be up. Right? So yeah, he accidentally uses his Cosmos power during a fight scene. And guess who was also watching the fight? Sean Bean, who is a rich guy who turns out is also the caretaker of the reincarnation of Athena, played by Madison Iselman, which I've never heard of this actress, right? And he meets Seiya and tells him that he has Cosmos. He's destined to be a Knight of the Zodiac to protect the new reborn Athena, right? And only for while this explanation is going on, cyborg soldiers and really bad looking Knights of the Zodiac armor. It's like a combination of Halo and like the shitty armor you would sometimes see in the show, right? And they go after Seiya, and there's some very CGI looking car chase and a CGI futuristic gunship. Which the CGI, it's the thing is, the CGI looks good, but it also looks like a video game. And Mark Dacalcos is pretty cool in the movie. He was like a badass bodyguard who's also a driver and a pilot. And I was expecting it to turn out that he was actually one of the knights. He was also another knight of the Zodiac. Turns out he wasn't. There's only if you count the Gold Knight in the beginning of the movie, which there's a scene where the Gold Knight in the Sagittarius armor is protecting the baby Athena, who's in like a shell from some villain, right? There's only 3 Knights of the Zodiac, and if you saw the trailer, you know the other one is the Phoenix, which is, his name was Icky in the show. And they changed his name here. they changed his name, right? I'm not gonna. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it because it might be supposed to be like a, you know, a plot twist. Even though you saw him in the trailer, but you don't really see his face. So yeah, well, most of the movie is Seiya training to become a Knight of the Zodiac, because his motivation to become a Knight of the Zodiac is because the villain in the movie, Garad, who is the ex-wife of Alman Kido, is going around kidnapping kids with Cosmos, draining them of the Cosmos, and so to fuel her super soldiers, that she wants to create an army to defeat Athena and other Knights of the Zodiacs and other gods. She basically sees the gods as a threat to humanity and wants to wipe them out. And even the Athena in the show, sorry, in the movie, whose human name is Serena, even is a little fearful of becoming Athena because she's had visions of her becoming Athena, which she looks pretty much just like the anime and the manga version. She even has the purple hair when she transforms, right? And she has visions of destroying everything. So, yeah, the climax of the movie is our people die, our characters die, and Seiya has to finally become a hero, don the Pegasus armor, and defeat, Grodd and the Phoenix Knight. So I'll just go into what I think about him, and he also defeats, Nick Stahl's character, who becomes like a cyborg soldier, right? Oh, so what did I think about the movie? I think the movie is good, despite the fact that it's despite itself, okay? Because at first, the movie does not look good. Like, if you compare it to Hollywood action movie standards, yeah, it's not good. Like, the special effects and whatnot. But I thought the cinematography was good. The action choreography was good. The dialogue is a little hit or miss. But, like, there's some good performances in the movie, actually. Where Sean Bean actually gives a shit. And so does Famke Johnson, and like McKenna does a good, pretty much everybody does a good job. And Mark DeCalico's, there's a really cool gun fight scene where he has a baton in one hand and a gun in another, and he fights like 3 of the cyborg soldiers at once, despite the fact that he's a normal human. And it's pretty badass. He's pretty good in the movie. And like the fight, and though the fight scenes between like Phoenix and Pegasus, they look like a CGI cartoon at times. The CGI does look good. It does look cartoonish at times, but it looks good, and there's practical effects in the movie as well. And the movie, I think if you're a Saint Seiya fan, you might have a problem with the fact that, okay, they changed the story up, but I feel like they probably changed the story up because for budget reasons. The movie's still good, especially for like if you're a Tokusatsu fan, the movie's worth watching. It's 7 out of 10. Okay, and it is worth watching if you're an anime fan, right? I know a lot of people hate the movie, but if you're an anime fan, this movie's worth watching. They did a good job. Though it's kind of like, man, like, could they have not just done a fighting tournament? And because like the first arc of the show is like a fighting tournament, and then like Phoenix shows up and steals the gold armor, which was supposed to be the prize, and that kicks off the plot. Oh, and which I wonder how they're gonna explain away. Like, oh yeah, their armor gets destroyed, and the armor's supposed to be irreplaceable. Which, if you watch the show, they fix the armor and get new armor. But yeah, the armor, like I forgot to mention, Phoenix armor in the the movie looks pretty much just like the anime, but the helmet's a bit bulkier. Where Pegasus looks a lot different, but you can see like, okay, they somewhat kept with the you can see like parts of the armor where, okay, that's straight up from the anime, right? Yeah, so I don't know. I hope if they make more of these movies, can we have the other characters show up? Let's not, like, because if this is like the only Knights of Zodiac movie where we're gonna get, that's kind of sad that a lot of people's favorite characters aren't in the movie, right? Yeah, so that's it for this review, guys. Peace.